Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Hampton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The discussion raged around Alabama last year. Very difficult schedule, whether they should have been included in the 12-team playoff. But if you want to make that field, not only can you not lose to a subpar Oklahoma team, you can't get housed the way the Tide did in that one.
They did give it to him, and Jackson Arnold just scored again. I mean, it was incredible last year. Oklahoma couldn't score for the majority of the season, but on that night, Palmer, they did what they needed to do and kept the Crimson Tide out of the playoffs.
And I think people were so surprised at the lack of any energy or pulse.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's talk about Alabama. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that's
headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the ground with the back. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's up. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And the Sooners have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep on the run. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tatum. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now from inside the red zone. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he makes the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown tie.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Will go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
He's got him. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's Tatum. At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hand.
Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On first down from the 13-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Sooners! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to fire to the left. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides to the back. Fights off a defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off.
Shit.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. The 50, the 40,
There you go.
the 30, 10. Touchdown.
Hey, my fault. What dude's name, dog? Bang.
The interception with a great return for the score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there.
Run the ball, man.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Once somebody gets going, it's really hard not to focus on him. That running back's got this thing going. He's had a lot of success on the day. All eyes on him. What does the QB do? Uses that to his advantage. Nice job running the option, making the read, and getting a nice gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Wants to throw. It's Russell.
Jones had the wrong button on my man and made me throw the game.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown.
Rattle like that. That Jones said triangle. Running to the right.
Awesome work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tail. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Sad. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, we got to get back to this game.
Get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it. And then he found his lane. He put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hit far from over. I gotta stop playing stupid.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Look out, he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move.
Wide open on the right. Ball spins away. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the 1st down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Oh, he was wide open, man. God dang.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
They probably do.
And the Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Alabama pushing the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Looking for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Oh.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Calls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it, not going to throw the football off the RPO, and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mateer. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Off play action on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He caught it, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Marshall. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Nice gain on that play.
Pick that shit, man. Get that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Catch in the middle. It's Thomas.
Oh!
He's also got enough for the first down.
What a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
To throw, it's Mateer. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Yeah, big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
A quick timeout called by the kicking team here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Maybe a bit of a gamble going for it on 4th and short from their own 46. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Shit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna.
Got sucked there, man. Fuck. I'm supposed to be there.
Offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
All right. It's
The
okay.
definition of 4-down territory has
supposed
changed
to be
over the
there.
last few years. It
My using
extended
is
into their own
terrible right
territory
there.
there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing.
Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback making checks. Using his feet.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Sooners pick up the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's not going to make it.
We'll take that, y'all. We'll take that.
Stop him in his tracks.
And how about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
And he ends up taking a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
All right, we got 140, huh?
And some room to work.
Get it. I can't never fucking... Oh, we got it. We got it. All right, bet.
Because of the big collisions
Oh,
on
let's go.
kickoff team, you don't see
Let's
a lot
go,
of that
y'all.
in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
It's all good. Let's win this game, man. Let's win this game. Score with another stop. That's all we need. Got to score right here. Oh, it's all good, man.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
You drop it. Should have just kept running, man. Fuck.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's up. There he goes. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Tatum. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Escapes the sun, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse.
They gave me one. I'll take it. They gave me one.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
All right, y'all. One more stop, y'all. One more stop.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield.
Right over your
And
head.
drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard
Good throw.
line.
Yeah.
Well, how about the offense setting that play
Oh, he
up?
still
We've
was gonna
seen
stop,
earlier in the
man.
game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties
He's
closer to the
gonna
line of
stop.
scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to complete that in route against zone coverage, but you saw everyone on defense there watching the QB's eyes, and it led him right to the throw so they could knock it away.
The Sooners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped short, and
What
it's
are they gonna
brought
do?
down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Under fire.
Hey, y'all.
The catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bucks against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Under fire. Past the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet.
Let's D up one more time, y'all.
They've got
Let's D up one more time.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Snap it to the back. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down.
You know, As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the air, it's Mateer. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from you.
But it
You would have
does.
had me like
And when
shit
you call
right
that
there,
back
too.
foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through the target, so you're not putting enough mustard on it to get it to finish through your target and the ball to get there in a hurry. So all those mechanics are things you work on, but you're right. When you put a defense in front of you, it changes that thing a little bit.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. Tackle is made, but how
Good read.
about the
Shit,
toughness
good
of
read.
this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball.
Get back over there.
And the Sooners are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This time he's got it. And it's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Come on, man. You got to get that. It's 2 of y'all. Come on, man.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah,
And that
man.
corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
They're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, David.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them.
Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground.
Fumble.
He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ott. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, so it turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball, Reese. That was the only spot for a play to be made. You just try to get it to your running back. You hope you can make a guy miss and maybe get north.
Yeah!
Now we've got 4th down.
Yeah, y'all.
Dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Alabama has the clock on his side, trying to finish the game. Gonna run it. It's Young. Runs through a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Sooner Nation's bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd.
Gave you the game back.
What a
Good
great
game,
stop
man.
in a big moment for this defense. Nice job getting the stop. Now listen, the ball goes back to the offense, and this has a chance now to be a great finish. That was a
Deep shot for the end zone. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it.
Damn, I gave the game right back, yo. Hunt the ball, man. Hey.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Skips away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And as he throws, trying to bowl his way in. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now
Good game, man.
Score.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able
This shit
to
over,
let him
man.
get outside. And
Hey, this
stop
is a
the
sack,
clock,
though,
which is
man.
the
God
defense.
damn.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. This almost certainly to win the game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the field goal unit is on the field. This for the lead and very likely the win.
Block that, big boy. Block that. Block that.
Absolutely
Yep.
perfect.
One time out.
There's a lot of celebrating.
Go get a field goal range. Let's go.
Taking the lead
Let's
but
go.
there is
Let's
still
go. Let's
time
go.
left.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic.
Into the house,
You know
huh?
you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
270.
He can
Oh,
house every
yards.
return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a throw downfield late. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So
Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. But forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this
Really
team
good.
has guys that have